Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu dem ersten Dorschcast. Hello and very welcome to the very first Dorschcast. Today I will cast an epic game between Thanatos, Theodosios and Crossfire and Rydek. Here we see Thanatos with Armored Assault, Guard Mortar Coordination Tactics, and Advanced Warfare Tactics. Okay, the game started. Let's go. So, here we can see that they play on Alliance of Defiance, and the allies start from the right with the insta-pick of Theodosios for airborne. Crossfire and Rydek are going for double OKW, and as it seems like they both wanna do the 1v1s on both sides first. Starting to go in the house here. And Crossfire. Oh no, it's Rydek going to push to the house, trying to get the engineers out, but the conscripts are already following up. Maybe turning this engagement into Thanatos' favor. Meanwhile, on the top, Crossfire is pushed to the BP standing in green cover, holding off. And now the engagement seems to go into Rydek's favor. The conscripts sit in the house and have just that one window. They just have that one window, and he's just shooting and shooting in the windows. But now the flank from the conscripts will draw the Stormpiles back to base, and he will retreat. Yes, as expected. Here we can see Crossfire change the Storm Pioneer's position towards the fuel point so he could cap, and the Volksgrenadiers into the green cover to fight better. So, the compounds are now in Rydek's hands. He has both houses and can attack that one house, but of course has only the one window on this side, as we can see here. And here he has two windows. Mid is captured by Theodosios, and now the blob comes and forces the revolt back. Meanwhile, in the bottom, nothing much is happening, while Rydek is just now capping the cutoff. Theodosios is going for a deep push, maybe going for the bottom cutoff. No, he's going for this cutoff. He wants to deny the fuel. But Crossfire is coming with a good flank, and this could be very hurtful. But maybe he loses the Volks here, Crossfire. Oh my god. That was close. But now on the retreat, is the rifleman going down in exchange? The block is in, and it should be dead, and it is. Meanwhile, on the bottom, Thanatos got unit advantage. He has 4 units versus 3, and brings out the flamer and denies the green cover to Rydek, and he has to go back. He can't stand there for long, or he will lose a squad. And meanwhile, Theo lost the second squad. Oh my god, that didn't start well, but is able to at least decap the fuel on the top, while Thanatos is pushing out of the compound area, which is a key area of this map. Now, straight going for the middle. Mine placed by Rydek here next to The VP
Enemy forces are
retreats,
capturing our
and
supplies.
Crossfire gains control back of the northern fuel. Another mine going down, but this time
Our
for
territory is
Thanatos.
falling into enemy hands.
So after 5 minutes we can see sides are evened out a little. Thanatos could keep the fuel on the
We are
bottom
losing
side
territory.
and has a lot of manpower at the moment. Crossfire and Radic are going to attack now, and Radic choose breakthrough. And there comes Thanatos' big blob again. And there comes Crossfire's blob on the flame piles. This could be really dangerous. He might lose that. Oh, and the counter blob. Will you make it home? He won't. So as you can see in the early game, we had already a few wipes on both sides.
Regimental headquarters advise. Panzer Fusiliers are ready for action. Regimental headquarters
Theodosios is
advise.
going for the
Fusiliers are ready for
ambulance. Very essential, needed. Both trucks are going to the cut off.
Location set. Begin conversion.
So Crossfire wants to go to the bottom side and help out Radic so they can have this fuel defended. Flame nade on the conscripts, but new flame pile already though. And guards hit the field. Theo with the pick for guard mortar coordinations. Guards getting some mortar drops in, and the flamer is sitting in the houses. And this is a problem for Radic. He can't charge that house. The flamer will always throw him back. On the top, we see that Crossfire is getting pushed back a little. Has now set up his heel next to Radic's heel on their cutoff on the bottom. Flamer going in the house is probably gonna get a burst off, and yeah, he has to retreat of course. So on top, the blob comes from Theo, decapping that fuel and VP. Well, Thanatos holds off Radic from getting the bottom fuel. Crossfire challenging their blob, but this is a clear mismatch. 3 riflemen and the lieutenant versus a Volk and the Stern Pioneer. MG is on and is gonna suppress the rifleman here. Big flank here from Radic, going towards Thanatos with 3 Volks, the Fusiliers and the Sternbuyers standing in good cover. Not a lot model drops, and the other Volks are going to uncap, throwing the nades on the guards, which are forced to leave the house now. Sweeping the mine in mid, taking off. Oh, and there's the flag halfback, helping out on top first, because he has the control over bottom again. Yep, and he can just easily cap this, and is going for that strategic cutter. Yeah, as we can see, Crossfire and Radic could make a lot of territory for them. It's mostly all in their hands now. Theo and Thanatos just have connected these 2 points and the ammo. The rest is kept, so as we can see in the resource income, they just have plus 10 fuel. Thanatos hasn't even capped yet, has attacked yet, has healed though. And Theo is probably going for major soon. He will need it. For a light. Oh, he's bringing the flag half trade actually. Crossfire decapping the top point. And now he has the 50 cal, putting on some pressure on the Blobberino.
What the hell am I meant to do with these recruits? Green as green can be. Well, grab your shit and follow me. Lay footings for Panzer HQ here.
The captain is already outrighted, and now the flag half-track is on bottom, forcing the guards back so they cannot attack the flag half-track. And on top, there is maybe going in a wipe. Crossfire now retreating. Rifleman blocking the path of the retreating Wolves Grenadiers. Are they gonna make it home? Could be close, could be close. Oh. Wow, no model drop here. I was lucky.
Command half-track has been converted into the headquarters building.
And the flag HQ went up the Schwerer headquarters on top, securing that fuel till this line, so whenever they try to get the top fuel, they will be denied by that flag HQ. But the flag half track, the Volks are running through that mine, sweeping it, and the 50 cal is keeping the mid clear. Thanatos is regaining the control over the bottom now and will advance to the mid, probably to the cutoff, and then we'll see that both battle groups are there. Hit some mine.
Upgrade ready.
Black half track going back into action.
Getting Werfer ready.
Theodosios meanwhile cut Crossfire, who is already recapturing that point again. So he is connected to his fuel. Black half track is going a little forward, and there's Crossfire's blob coming, trying to get the wipe on the rifleman, but Theo saw it and has moved away. Riding has a little problems fighting these compounds. He has to throw a lot of nades all the time to get him out. Has no weapons yet on his Wolves Grenadiers. Got him some G43s on the Fusiliers though. Thanatos went for 3 guards already.
We are losing supply to the
And
enemy.
we heard a flame crit. But the Pioneer survives. Lucky Tana there. Lucky Thanatos. Crossfire charging through the middle, forcing off these riflemen. Is going straight. No, it's not going straight. Gets captured by the flag halfback. Raketten sneaking up, but staying back safe. Doesn't want to risk to get shot by the 50 cal and get lost. Actually, there's 2 Raketten in me.
Support gun ready for action.
the Raketten got detected by the rifleman and have to move back now. So there's just one Raketten left. 50 cal in the middle, shooting at the bolts, will suppress them. Gets a nade though, has to reset and will retreat. And the fight for the bottom goes on. Black half track. We can see pretty good what Crossfire and Rydick are going for. They want the bottom compound, but have problems that Thanatos is doing a very good job with his guards there, and Thanatos is now building tier 3. Crossfire has the fuel for a tank. He could get a P4 already, and that would be hard on Theodosios. He has literally no AT on the field, has his riflemans equipped with bars, and no AT gun, nothing. While Thanatos just has his guards up. A lot of guards, and like 3 guards, 3 conscripts. A very nice infantry army, but nothing really to chase down a tank. He might be able to hold back, and the ISGs simultaneously firing on that house.
300 points stand between us and defeat.
And here comes the USF block. Oh, this rocket, is it going down? Nah, unfortunately not. Would have been a great win for the Allied if they could sneak one Raketten in their hands.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
But what we can see here is that the BP control remained almost all the time in Axis hands. Like after doing some work here on the guards in the house, but getting shot and losing that engagement. So Thanatos is now going for tier 4, trying to get that T-3485 out as a first tank with a huge impact, and the Major is already out. Theodosios as well. So what we see here very well is how Thanatos holds this compound just with the 3 guard squads, because they are... Oh, there we saw just a little wipe there of conscripts, which is pretty hurtful, which decreases his capping power.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Right now, he is ready to cap that top VP, and bottom VP is decapped too, and Rydick is getting control over the fuel. And this is a dead Sturmpire, yeah. Good pickup there from Theodosios. Punishing the little overengagement of the Sturmpire, giving him the chance to regain more control. Now, repairing will be a little more problematic for the Axis team. Flamer Pyros Vet 3 almost, or Arbet 3 now forcing out. The Fusiliers Flame Half-Track standing up, trying to reach the Pyros, but they are in cover behind the building. And meanwhile, it looks like Theodosios is kind of locking down the middle part with just 150 cal, and with his good and nice rifleman bar blocks. Nade on bottom again. And yeah. Now the T-34-85 is coming in. Shooting at the Volks. Not taking a Faust. Right, retreats, but decides to flank, but he is chasing the other two Volksgrenadiers. Will you lose that major? Oh god, no. Ken takes a shot at the T-34-85, but gets killed for that. And the bars are really doing some work, keeping pressure on the Volksgrenadiers, forcing them back over and over again. And now try to capture that racket for the Americans, but no chance. Crossfire captures the top again. And Thanatos was able to get back the compound bottom. Smoke. Now this is gonna be a racket and steal, I think. Oh, very close. The nade is going out. Is it going down the racket? No. No damage at all, as it looked like. Now the guards are coming from the bottom, shooting at the flag half track, but not taking a lot of damage. And now the P4 comes in. And the blob. That ambush, man. That ambush. He has to retreat very soon. He can't hold off that much. But there's the T-34 coming.
The sector is at risk.
Takes a shot, but goes back, knowing there's the P4 coming in soon. And won't give him some shots. Nice shot here from the T-34-85, wiping 3 models.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
The Jackson is out too. So we can see that even though Radek has no real weapons equipped on his Volksgrenadiers, he gained a lot of veterancy on them. Crossfire rebuilt his Stern Pioneer because he needs it to repair and is going for a Stuka now. Could have gotten a tank already and hasn't chosen Doctrine yet, so he's waiting till one of the allies reveals their Doctrine. Jackson moving up top towards the middle, forcing these riflemen back, which get caught up by the MG, and now the Volks are going in deep. Raketten takes a shot. Theo coming with his infantry to hold back that push. And now on the bottom again.
The fighting has lowered the enemy down to 200 points.
And now the Stuka strike. Where is it going? Into the middle on the 50 cal, but not killing it, forcing it to retreat though. Can the Stern Pioneers pick it up though? Can it kill it? Will it? No, it survives. Wow, lucky. Theo was able to cap the northern BP, again needing it for his to keep them in game. If they don't have a BP soon, or both BPs, they will get in real big trouble. Schwerer HQ takes one shot at the lieutenant and he has to retreat. And now there is JP4 out as a second tank from Riding. takes a shot at the T-34-85, forces him back. Another shot is going off. Oh, and it gets destroyed. That is hurtful. But already has a new T-34-85 out. This might be a Volkswipe in the middle, yes! Flying from Crossfire on that 50 cal. It's annoying him. Theo knows it's annoying him and says, I take the safe way home. I don't want to lose my battery. Flag half track is doing a very good job in holding all these pushes over and over again. So what are Theo and Thanatos going to do now? They need to gain control over a victory point really soon, and they will have the problem that Crossfire and Thanatos are just gonna Crossfire and Radic are just gonna retreat to their forward base. So they are trying to take out the Schwerer on top. T-34-85 hits them by rocket, changing its direction, shooting at the T-34-85, getting off one shot. Will it get up another? Yes, second. Now the 50 cal is coming into the rescue, maybe even wiping that. Rocket a little over engaged and has to go back. Oh, lucky. And meanwhile, Radic lost the Volksgrenadier in the middle. Saw that earlier. So he is down one Volksgrenadier and down one rocket and has the two tanks, 3 vehicles though. Jackson gets shot by the JP4 and the rocket kills it. Oh man. Now the P47s are coming in. Going to take one strafe at the JP4, but that will be it.
Deploy as needed.
So it looks like Thanatos and Theodosios are completely dragged away from the battlefield, with almost all units in base, not a lot of field presence. They are outmatched in the tank department since Crossfire has, well, 0 tanks yet, but Radic has a JP4 and a P4. And Crossfire is going for that Command Panther, probably. But now the Scott is in, and the Scott is known as a very mean unit to give very hard time. And great Stuka here, wiping one rifleman squad. And the Raketin is dead too. It was also his Raketin. Theo lost a lot here. T-34-85 going forward, getting stopped by the JP4. Raketin taking a shot at the JP4. Nope. It can retreat. No line of sight there for him. But Theo is not giving up on destroying the Schwerer headquarters. Another shot off from the Raketins on the Scott. But now, oh, JP4 is in trouble. Mark target on it. One shot. Oh, very nice pickup there from Thanatos. Very nice. And now it's 2 DPs for the Allies. But Crossfire is coming with his big blob, and Radic is coming with his big blob too. So this is gonna be a very tough Time now for Thanatos and Theodosios to maintain VP control. It's what they need to do. If they let down on the VP control, they will have very big problems in the near future. Or even lose the game already. But Theodosios 50 cal is doing a lot of work. Another Stuka strike. Where is it going? Will it go over the 50 cal which Thanatos picked up? It will. Oh! Hard hit on the guards there. T-34 is going in, getting a shot off on the flag halfway, getting the nade from the Fusiliers. But meanwhile, Thanatos and Theodosios are able to keep 2 VPs in their hands to not get too much bled out. Theo decided to get some paras with LMGs, which will give him the advantage in the long-range department, since all the infantry of Rydick and Crossfire is mostly Volks Grenadiers. They have three Volks each and 1 Sturmpile, and Rydick has, in addition, 1 Fusilier. Crossfire has an MG. Another Stuka is coming up. Where is it going? On the 50 cal? Doing almost nothing to it, but hitting the lieutenant a little bit, and the lieutenant is gonna stand on the VP to make sure he can't even cap or decap that star. He wants that for himself. He doesn't want to let it go out of their control. T-34-85 is going up top. The cannons have been revealed and need to go back. 3 cannons on the return. Now back to base.
Supply half track is ready for orders.
So as I said earlier, Thanatos and Theodosios decided to take out that Schwerer to take that side of the Schwerer, because both battle groups here in this narrow center, which is covered very well, they will retreat all the time there and can just maintain field presence with that. Another Stuka is coming off, going over the mortar and the Scud and the 50 cal, but doesn't kill. Oh, it killed the mortar, but not the 50 cal. And now the charge comes in from Crossfire, trying to get the mid VP. B-34-85 is maybe running into a trap. Cannons take a shot, 2 shots, 3 shots. JP4 shoots 2. Raketten shoots as well. And wow, miss up the JP4 and survives. But Crossfire is now charging towards the base. Oh, the Scud out of smokes and gets away. That was about time. That was the last second when he could do that. 3 Rakettens is a threat to tanks, but are also an easy target for Katyusha, which is one of my last questions. Where is the Katyusha? Where is the Katyusha? Stuka coming in and killed the mortar again. That was not worth to recap in that small time. The Schwerer is still alive and the VP is just protected by that Vet 3 50 cal.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
2 T-34-85s now doing something in the middle and probably killing that bolt. No, it survives. Lucky. If he's gonna charge, the JP4 is gonna shoot, and all three rockets are gonna reveal themselves and shoot as well. Oh, damn it! This a T-wall. This is brutal. This is brutal. There is literally no chance for him to react against that. And now the Stuka is coming in, shooting towards the middle, probably trying to get the 50 cal down. Wipes two models, but not the whole MG. And the Pios trying to decap, but they have to go back now, or they will get wiped. The flag halfback is doing some very good work, and as long as this flag halfback is on the field, Theodosios P47 is pretty much useless. Oh, big hit from the Jackson. But he is retreating. He just wanted to push it a little back. Scott reaches back to... On top, the Command Panther is out. Oh my god.
The capture point is under attack.
So... what we have we have two tanks for riding, the JP4 and P4 still. And for Crossfire we have double Stuka and the Command Panther. Theodosios Thanatos has one T-34-85, maybe wiping an MG-34 here from Crossfire. Yeah, it's dead, and he will retake it. And Theodosios has a Jackson. So we have 3 versus 2 with the advantage for the Axis. He gets the steal on the MG, is retreating back to base, and the Scud with a mean shot, wiping that Volksgrenadier in addition with the Paras, and they reveal the Raketans. They have to go back. Sticker shot is coming in, going towards middle again, probably over that mortar. No, over the VP. Flag halfback still doing work, just doing work and work and work. The next Stuka shot is going in, probably going over the middle. Oh, mean hit on these Paras, which are now in need to retreat. T-34-85 takes a shot at the P4 and falls back by the JP4. But still, Thanatos and Theodosios maintain the control over 2 VPs. So what we can see here is that the Axis infantry got decimated. 2 Volks left for riding, 2 for Crossfire with 1 rebuilt, and 2 big hits on the JP4. Mark target. Is he going for the charge? He is, but gets stopped by the P4. Now the Jackson is shooting at the P4 guards and conscript. His P4s are following up, and now the P47 is in. Planes are shooting at the P4, and the flag halfback trying, but yeah, the planes are not dead yet. Coming in for a second strafe. Yeah, what will they hit? Actually, nothing. Plane crashed into the lay gun. Oh my god, that was mean. But at least something. And the next plane crashed almost into the Scud, which already has veteran C3. And now Thanatos is gaining control over that Klaus victory point, but gets stopped by the flag halfback. Of course, the flag halfback is keeping Riding and Crossfire in a very good position, keeping the infantry back and forcing the allied march of infantry to stop. They just stop them. He's stopping it with just that flag halfback. in infantry department, the Allies are clearly in the advantage now with double paras. Stuka shooting, T-34-85 going in, shooting at the HQ. I don't think that he wanted it like that. Now he's going back. Mark target again on the JP4. Man Panther standing on top, and now it's a triple cap for the Allies. And Riding lost his newly called in Fusilier, so we're pretty much down on the infantry department for the Axis, which will have problems fighting and dealing with all these elite infantry of the Allies. Both Paras and the Guards will be a big issue in later on the game, and the Guards are also good against tanks. Sitting in the house here, conscripts picked up a PTRS, another Stuka shot, wiping that bed 3. That's sad. I like that bed 3. 50 cal, it did a good job. Not as good as the Flaghawk bag, but it's just a 50 cal. And this is what I mean. Now, Theo is going with his Paras at the Volks Grenadiers. Oh, Raketans take 2 shots on the Jacksons. Will they get off another shot? Nope. Now they get re-wheeled. What's Theo doing now? The Raketan shooting at the... Oh. Now have to retreat.
The capture point is being overrun.
Wiping that Volks here would be another great win for Theo. Yes, the Volks is down, and the NG might go down as well still. Nope, is running away, but these Paras, they are outmatching Crossfire's infantry, and now another super shot is coming in. Over the 50 cal in mid, T-34-85 takes a hit as well, and has to go back. Another Volk in mid. Oh, close, close. Are you risking it? He is. No, he's retreating it. Almost picked up by the Paras.
They know we're here now. Be ready for counterattack.
So Crossfire and Braddock have so much fuel, but nothing to spend it on. Like really. Crossfire has 2 Stukas, 3 Raketans, and come on, P4. He has everything he needs in the AT department, and the Stukas will shoot over the mid again. Not wiping that this time. Missing it. Guards moving up. Doing a lot of damage here to that Volks. Nate. T-34, nope, stops. Mark target on the P4. Oh, the guys need to retreat. And the mid 3 Raketans on their eternal march to pick off one of the Allied tanks, one of the Jacksons. Now 2 Jacksons are gathered at the bottom, driving with the T-34-85 up. And they wanna destroy the flag object or the JP4. Another Stuka shot is coming in, and it's bed 4 now, so it has the play barrage ability, which can be very devastating. Oh, the Scot landed a very good hit on the Raketans here, killing 1. Does the second one get decrewed? No, but now the charge is coming. Wow, 2 Jackson shots, mark target on the P4. Both Jacksons and both T-34-85s are going in. Now, 1 T-34-85 dies. The strafing run nearly kills that JP4, forcing it to retreat. P4 dead. JP4 main gun crit.
A medium tank was just lost.
Oh, and there we have the JT right after the P4 dies. So yeah, this will be a nice thing. JP4 gets killed by the strafe. Oh, damn it. JT revealed himself with a shot on infantry, which was maybe not the best decision. But the flag half-track is still doing work. Theodosios is going for a Sherman now, wanting to wipe even more infantry. Thanatos has no tanks left, just his 3 guards. But this was a huge loss on Axis. Almost no infantry left. But this goes for the Allies as well. They don't have that much infantry left, but they have the advantage with the stronger infantry in paras and guards. Nade on the guards, forcing them to retreat. Another Stuka is coming in, which is pretty much needing to hit soon, like do big hits, because there's not much infantry left on the Allied side, so they don't need that much. They don't need to dodge that much super strikes. They will know where it comes. They don't have to speculate. They know. And Thanatos, Theodosios gets the VP on top back. Paris capping the middle. And Thanatos is fighting for the bottom part all the time. All the time. Get revealed, take shots at the Jackson. Stuka hits the Jackson as well. And there's that. Wow. Crossfire with his rockets is doing some very, very sneaky kills on the tanks of the Allies. Paras need to retreat, all will die, survive. And there is the VP cap again. As you can see here very well, the Allies don't care about the fuel at the moment. They have, let's say, enough, because what should we do? Should we spam more tanks versus a JT? Not the best decision, so what do? They just go for the VP control, because they want to change and turn the tide of this game. Third Stuka for Crossfire. Weird decision, because it's not that much infantry left, Crossfire. Flag after setting up, and see ya guards. Both Stukas shooting at the same time. Shooting over the LMG, trying to wipe it, and it's gone. But still fighting strong here on the bottom just for that VP control. JT shooting through the walls but not hitting anything. Destroying these sandbags, leaving the Volks out of cover. And there is the Scott again. Now, Tana is maybe going for a strike on the flag halfway, but no, he is not scared of the JT, of course. He can't move forward that much without risking losing his tank. And there's the Katyusha. Now he got it. Where will he shoot? Will he shoot on the retreat next time the Recantants retreat? Which would be probably a very hurtful thing. Now before incoming for raid again. Crossfire is pop-capped with his units. He can't bring anything else. He has brought another Volksgrenadier to increase cap power, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, and the JT hits. But Crossfire can actually lose like 1 or 2 Stukas if he wants to and replace them with tanks. And the caddy just shot on the VP on top. Another Panzer Fusilier incoming. T-34-85 going on top, trying to take out that Command P4, Command Panther with the cannons, take out the shots, kill the Sherman, but if they get the command tank, it's a fair trade. It's a fair trade. Because now Thanatos, Theodosios can just get some more parries. I don't think they really need the tanks. They just need to kill that P4. They can do that with guards and an AT gun, which is gonna be pressured though by the Stukas. And Crossfire immediately calls in the command tank. The command Panther is back on the field. Just taking a break, a visit at home from the front. But now, in the meantime, with all this battle going on, so much action, Thanatos and Theodosios managed to get the VPs down of the X's to almost the same level. It's just 15 VPs apart. Again's going in for sneaky action again. Oh, guards.
Continue the push. They are now at 100 points.
A blob cap by Crossfire, something we don't see very often of him, but he just says, okay, let's end this. Let's end this. I don't want this VP to go ever back in the hands of the allies. Captain gets revealed. Stuka is shooting. Where is it shooting? Over. Oh, flares up. Over the Yambu, but not hitting it. Next Stuka shooting on the lieutenant, gets a hit, but just swiping 2 models.
Receiving effective fire. We have lowered the enemy to 75 points.
Oh, big Stu! Katyusha, big Katyusha, big Katyusha! Oh, this was hurtful. If he loses that bad fight, folks, this is gonna be evil. Oh, and it's dead. And now this 50 cal, which Crossfire catcher will see its maker soon. Next Stuka going in.
We lost a gun crew.
JT is coming up to the top with the P4. Jackson gets a shot off on the P4, gets the shot in return from the JT. Command Panther is going in on the T-34-85. Is he going to ram it? Is he going to ram it? No, he is not. Jackson shooting. The Zooks! Oh my god, mark target the Zooks when they shoot. The command is dead, but they let him live. Captain going back to base. Is the Katyusha ready to shoot again? not yet. But Thanatos and Theodosios are trying to maintain the repeat control, but yeah, they haven't had the repeats in 3 minutes now. They need the second VP, and this will be a hard task to achieve. Scout's getting still off a lot of shots, has around 40 kills now, which is very strong. Oh, Katyusha is going off, maybe finding the Rakets. Oh, Rakets getting blocked by the P4, and they are going down. Oh, and there's the JT killing that Katyusha. Now decapping the middle, and will be in the hand of the Allies again. Another shot of the JT on the Jackson. The Fusiliers are giving Thanatos here a hard time with his guards. Now the 5-man 50 cal is coming in, and the Paras will dominate the infantry battle now. Another stupid shot. But now there is just one thing Thanatos and Theodosios can do. There is no more retreat, no surrender. They just have to take certain risks in order to keep themselves in this game. But now they have the 2 VPs, and the clock is running down again for the Axis players. Jackson taking off some shots on the command. He's able to make it back easily because of the territory. T-34 85 tries to get on the flag half plate, but it survives again. But he gets the VP decap, which is pretty good for them, since now he has to decap it back, and this will cost him a lot of time. And on the north side, the Rakets shoot at the Jackson. Mark target on it. Command is following up, and it's a dead Jackson. Damn it. This goes so fast with the mark target. Oh, a fighting position here. That's a very nice thing in the end, but it can be taken out very fast. Oh, what? 4 Stukas? Are you serious, Crossfire? Are you serious? No infantry left, 4 Stukas, and all the infantry play has to come now from Ryazdik. And if he gets caught once very badly, then this can be the game. Another Suka over that 50 cal, not wiping it again. Almost decapped, but the echelons made it just in time to make the decap. Now the P47s are coming and getting some shots off at the mark target on the P4. T-34 85 is going in, trying to kill that flag half right now. Oh, no. Oh, it couldn't decide. It couldn't decide. That is a dead one. Oh, and now all the tanks are in the circle. Oh. This looks bad. This looks very bad. All the vehicles could go down now. They're still in the circle. They were and could have triggered the fight. And yeah, now the repair will need a long time. And there is the next strike, killing the P4. Oh, and the plane goes in. And the command Panther, it has a useless gun, main gun crit, and can't do anything. Now Theo and Thanatos are just gonna stand on the VPs. 2 rockets on top. Stuka is going on the on the flag emplacement, almost wiping these parents. Going on the VP now, and Theo is walking on the VP to stop the decap, revealing the rockets, and they have to be. Oh, mid is pretty much secured here, also by Theo, and bottom, yeah, he can regain the control from the bottom VP, but time is running. Time is running. Another Stuka. Stuka shot is going over the middle again. Over the VP, trying to kill that lieutenant. But this is mostly it. JT on the field. Everything is on the field for anti-tank. But on the anti-infantry department, Stukas are of course good, but they are more for static units. I think Crossfire brought 2 Stukas too much. He doesn't need that much, of course. And now this will be the final push. P4 going in. Getting marked target. Scott is going down. But they are just standing on the VPs. Just standing on the VPs. They don't care if they lose. They just need to hold the VPs for some time. They can't take it. They can't take it. The conscripts stand there. The nades force the full grenadiers back. Another Stuka going in. Oh, wow. There was 3 Stuka strikes in the row, and they're just running out of the VP, trying to stop the decap or not let the decap start. And yeah, this will be it. 9 VPs, they have to decap it. He could maybe be able to do it with a breakthrough ability, but there comes the guard nades, wiping the rocket. Ooh, another wipe, and that's it. VPs are gone. Crossfire won't be able to decap the mid VP, especially not if Rydick pushes the Sturms out of there, and it's GG as you that. This was a fun game. This was intense. Some weird builds, but yeah, that was fun to watch and to cast.